Hi Anna, it's so great to talk to you today. Is everything okay? How are you doing today?
Hello. Yes, I'm doing good, thank you. But I'm a bit rushed from the meeting, but I'm ready to be here.
Oh, really nice. Nice that you're able to make this time on your busy schedule. What brings you in today?
Honestly, I'm just feeling burnout. Like I'm trying to grow up my business, but I feel like I'm running on caffeine and takeout food, and I want to feel like more balanced, but I have no idea how to stop the cycle.
Hmm, yeah, I see you. It sounds like this has been waiting on you for a while, and that makes total sense. Like a lot of people nowadays overwhelmed with trying to manage the business, the personal life, and they want to maintain their health at the same time. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, this is exactly how my body feel. Like it is after though, like that's how I feel like right now. Yeah.
Mm. You know what? I review your wellness vision, where you describe yourself as a calm, focused, emotionally balanced woman who honors her body. If our work together is successful, what would feel different for you in a few months?
Mm, Let me think. I would probably start my day without feeling jittery from coffee, or
Mm-hmm.
I would have a plan maybe for dinner so I don't start like order delivery app all the time and feel exhausted. I would just feel like I feel like I would have a control over my food and over my habits.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's great. That sounds really great. Like the big shift for you. So today, I'd like to review your assessment, talk about what you stands out, and explore a possible next step together. Does it sound okay for you?
Yeah, sure, let's do it.
All right. Let's look at your assessment together. And I'm seeing that during high stress periods, your coffee intake is quite high, and you're really heavily on ordering food due to lack of time. To get a better picture, could you walk me through a typical day from the time you wake up until you go to sleep? Just what's happening from the morning, right? What do you do when you wake
Oh.
up? So what's next? Yeah, your regular typical day. Okay?
Okay, well, I usually wake up very late because I'm tired, and I tend to skip breakfast and go straight for a large coffee while I do my emails and I start my job. And like by I think of around like 11 a.m., I feel so stressed. I also feel so tired, so I drink another cup of coffee. And for lunch, if I'm busy, I just order myself a sandwich. And
Mm-hmm.
by afternoon, I don't know, by afternoon I always feel like I'm crashing. So as you guessed, more coffee goes to my body, and then the dinner hits, and I'm very tired to cook. So I just order some Thai food or pizza or anything basically that I can digest very easily.
Okay, so what sandwiches do you usually order? What type of sandwiches?
Mm, I don't know. Usually it depends on the mood, but I really like the turkey one with the tomato and the
Mm-hmm.
cheese.
Nice, sounds great. Yeah. So, and what I'm hearing is that coffee is your primary fuel throughout the whole
Yeah,
day, right? To manage your stress. Am I right?
yeah, yeah. It is like it feels like yes, that's what I do
Mm-hmm.
most of the time. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know if it's helping me or no because sometimes it's like sometimes it gets worse. Sometimes I feel like I'm in the mood. I'm in the work zone because of the
Mm-hmm.
coffee, but I do tend to drink it too much.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and by the evening, you don't have any energy to cook. Did I capture that right?
Yeah, no, no. I just want to eat and go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Based on what you shared, the high caffeine intake might actually be spiking your cortisol and making that crashed feeling worse later on. What are your
Mhm.
thoughts about that? Have you heard about that before?
Hmm. I think I maybe heard of those things, but I I don't know, I kind of don't pay attention maybe to how I feel. I don't always realize it was like some sort of cycle. It's
Mm-hmm.
like for me in my head, it's like I just need coffee to fix the crush. But
Mm.
I never thought that it could cause me to crash out and to feel very tired. Like it's not something, it's not a common knowledge to have
Uh-huh.
because we expect that coffee is gonna wake us up. We expect that, oh, coffee is gonna put me in a work mood.
Oh, yeah,
So
right. So, on a scale from 0 to 10, how important does it feel to you right now to reduce the stress-related coffee and start some meal structure? Like if we put this, okay, 0, I don't care
hmm.
about this, 10, yes, totally, I need it right away.
I feel like it's maybe somewhere between eight, oh, maybe seven and or
Mm-hmm.
nine. It like depends. But I feel
Mm-hmm.
like I don't know. I feel like because of those crash outs, and I have like no control over my life, and I just can't live like this. If especially if I want to grow my own business and be kind of in charge of my own
Mm-hmm.
work, how I can be in charge of my work if I cannot even control the food that I'm intaking?
Oh, yeah, that's interesting. So, and how confident do you feel about making it happen? Also, like from 0, yeah, I'm not confident, but 10, yes, sure.
Maybe like four, five. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know. It's like I really want this, but
Mm-hmm.
I just I'm afraid that when I usually get busy, I tend to lose focus and I tend to lose kind of like sense of like, oh, do I feel hungry? Do I feel crash out? So
Uh-huh.
it's hard for me to maintain a lot of
Mm-hmm.
these habits because I just feel like I'm gonna get busy and I give up and I'll
Okay.
forget about this and it starts again.
Oh, okay. So, and you said you're at about like 4 for confidence, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could you think what makes it a 4, not a 1 or 2?
I guess because, well, first of all, I do think I realized that it's an issue that I have, and I feel like it's like the good step for any resolving issues, realization
Mhm,
that okay, I don't like it, I want to change it, and
mhm,
also I cooked for myself before, and oh my God, it feels like usually it's like when I have some day offs and everything, when I have a chance to cook for myself, it
mhm,
just feels so much more better. It's like
mhm.
I know that I'm capable of it, but I just haven't prioritized it in my life, which is kind of sad.
Oh, yeah. So, and what feels like the biggest barrier right now? So, what stops you? Yeah.
I don't know, time maybe and exhaustion. It's like I just
Mm,
don't want to think of what it's gonna be for dinner at the end of
mm,
the 10-hour day. It's like I
mhm.
just want to open my fridge and like, oh, there's something that I can eat. Period. Good. That's what I want.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. So, yeah, that's really nice when you have something in the fridge, right?
Yes.
So it's
Yes.
like the part of your wants that can't focus energy from your wellness vision, but another part is afraid of effort, like because it takes so much time, and you're already tired. And imagine like 3 months from now, you've made small, consistent change. Think about it, like
Mhm.
okay, we started now, and you do something, and you made it. The small change. What would feel different
Hmm.
if you could do this? Yeah. Just let's
I
imagine
think
the future. Yeah.
I think what would be different, maybe I'm assuming that I would wake up feeling naturally kind of energized. I would
Mm.
feel like I don't like because even when I wake up very late, I do the reason why I want to drink coffee because I do feel like I need to start my day basically. I need to
Mm-hmm.
wake myself up and I feel like maybe without that system I could feel like I have energy after I wake up and I probably would have better much more healthier and better lunches to me. So I don't know, I wouldn't have this like fog inside of my in the in the middle of the workspace. I wouldn't have like a fog and I would always be able to kind of like take a moment, eat,
Mm-hmm.
get energy and kind of just feel better. And I don't know, and I would feel like I'm naturally honoring my body, like my vision says about myself.
Okay. So, since you feel ready to start, let's talk about specific steps which you could do at the beginning, right? What steps you can start with?
Hmm. I think what bothers me the most is usually the dinner situation and the
Mhm,
coffee in the morning. I feel like especially with dinners, like it's like I order food, but every time I regret about this because it's like, yes, I'm not hungry, but I don't feel better after food.
mhm.
And with coffee, it just doesn't feel right to put coffee on empty stomach kind of. Like I don't know, like I don't want to depend on the coffee in the
Ah,
mornings kind of to
all right.
feel energized.
Mhm. So let's try and turn those into our goals, right? We call them SMART goals. I think you've heard about that before, right? This should be like specific, measurable. Yeah,
Mhm.
you've heard of this
Mhm.
term before. So let's talk about specific. Let's talk about the coffee reduction. So how many coffees would you like to limit yourself to? So
I
right now
usually
you told
drink.
me you drink like a lot, right? Yeah.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
maybe like 4 or 5
Oh, okay.
sometimes even.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's a lot. And maybe I feel like it would be nice to reduce it to 2 cups a day.
Okay,
Like
nice.
having them in
Mm-hmm.
the middle of the day, maybe with
Mm-hmm.
lunch,
Okay.
theoretically.
Okay,
And
so
if I go out with my friends or anything, like I can have another one.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. So or 2 cups.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes.
And 2 cups, what time do you mention before dinner after? So it's the first half of the day, second half of the day, or right after you wake up. So what time?
I think starting morning, like
Mm-hmm.
I maybe will have one, but the exception, I will drink coffee with the breakfast
Mm-hmm.
at
Okay.
11 a.m. Like
All right.
no,
Okay.
but and no coffee maybe after late hours, like maybe 3 4 p.m. Like
Or
no
okay.
coffee,
Mm-hmm.
so I would not feel maybe
Mm-hmm.
drained. I don't
Mm-hmm.
know after.
How will you track it? Do you have any system in mind? How can you track this?
I mean, I have a planner,
Oh
so I can
yeah, it's
just put
like
a.
everyone
I
does.
can just,
Okay.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
I can just put a little check mark in my daily
Check on
business.
it.
It's just like,
Okay,
yep,
like.
one
Mm.
coffee, done.
And then when you see your 5 check marks, you say, "Oops."
It's like, oh, it's too much. Gotta stop.
Okay, that's a really nice idea. Yeah, you see, it's a specific, measurable, and you even can track it. Nice.
Hmm.
And your second goal I'd like to talk about it's like your meal structure, right? You notice
Yeah.
that you need some kind of structure because you feel tired, overwhelmed, like you don't know how to what to cook, like there is no time and you don't want to do this.
Yeah.
So, reduce your taking out meals.
Hmm.
Uh, is it enough specific so to reduce your takeout meals? Right? What could be a like realistic step? What could you do to reduce it?
I think I can prepare breakfast at home so I don't
Uh-huh.
start a day with
Hmm.
an empty stomach and coffee.
Okay.
And I can make. I heard that protein usually makes you like kind of fools you up and it
Nice.
helps you to hold longer. So I feel like breakfast should be have a lot of protein. So at least in the morning I have
Uh-huh.
something good. Like at least in the
Oh.
morning my body has some nutritions.
Uh, could you so protein food? Do you know what is protein? Where can you get it from which food? Exactly in the morning, so it could be easy for you, right? Not something complicated. It's not gonna be steak for sure, right?
No, no, no.
Yeah, what it could be?
Just eggs then. Eggs are so
Eggs.
easy to
Okay,
cook.
that's a nice
Like
choice. Mm-hmm.
it's like they easy. It's also I eat them in all shapes and
Uh-huh.
forms. Like I like them
Okay.
boiled, I like them
Uh-huh.
fried. So
All right. Okay. So, and how many times this week you can do this?
hmm, on this week, maybe
Mm-hmm.
I can do it 4 times, 4 mornings
Four
this week.
times. Oh,
Yes.
nice. Okay. So 4 times eggs in the morning. Right. I like it.
Hmm.
So, is there any possibility that you cannot do this? What could stop you, right? Or and how could you handle that? The morning situation, yeah?
I feel like for the mornings, I don't know. I assume that I would try to probably prepare it the
Mm.
night before, and I feel
Oh,
like what could
okay.
stop me if
Mm-hmm.
as I said, I get very tired and I can crash out by the
Mm-hmm.
evening.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel
Mm-hmm.
like what could ruin this if I forget to prepare at night, and I
Mm-hmm.
think if it happens. I don't know, maybe I can have just some yogurt and like nuts with some
Mm.
berries as like
Mm-hmm,
2 minute backup, or maybe even some oatmeal is also like takes only 10-15 minutes to fully make. And then
mm-hmm.
add a little bit like maybe chia
Oh,
seeds. I know it's not protein, but at least it's something. I don't know. But I think
okay.
yogurt is better option.
If I am getting you right, so you are talking that you need to put something in the fridge in the evening and make sure that you have like eggs or maybe some yogurt, right? In advance.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
okay. All right. Okay, great. So, um, let's just to summarize your goals, right? We have two. Do you
Mm-hmm.
remember those two?
Yes, limited
Okay, what's
myself
your first
to
goal? Uh-huh.
limited to 2 cups of coffee per day
Uh-huh.
and before
Great.
noon or and
Mm-hmm.
before evening, and I can track this in my planner.
Mm-hmm.
And also my second goal is I will have a home prepared proteinish breakfast
Uh-huh.
4 times per week.
At least 4 times. Nice. So let me summarize what we covered today. So you came in a feeling burnout and like reliant on caffeine to manage your business stress. And we
Mm-hmm.
identified that your confidence is like at 5 right now on a scale from 0 to 10. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And but it's very important to you and you put it at like 7 or 8 on a scale, and you
Mm-hmm.
want to leave out your wellness version of being calm and focused, right?
Yeah.
You've committed to two specific goals: limiting coffee consumption to two, right, and eating like breakfast 4 times this week, yeah, with
Mm-hmm.
eggs or yogurt to include more protein food. Am I
Yes.
right? Okay.
Yes.
So, you already shown that when you have a system like your business planner, you're very organized. So, that's your major strength. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure you're capable of this. And you can build on that because we need to build on our strengths generally. So, yeah. And through the structure, and you already have a structure, right?
Yeah, sort of.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm looking forward to continue to work on this together. Would you like to
Mm-hmm.
schedule our next session now to see how these goals went?
I mean, yeah, sure. Like we can let's look at 2 weeks from today.
2 weeks. All right. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Anna. It was nice talking to you today.
No problem. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Bye.
Goodbye.